Hello, Fruit Force. This is Captain Fruit reporting for duty. I'm going to talk about something a little bit different, and I got a reason why, and things of that nature. And this is the current Bryan Adams criticized for the virus tirade on Instagram. Here, this article came by Mark Savage, BBC music reporter from the site BBC News, and it's all over. It's the trending thing on Twitter right now because, for some reason, we're all looking at this virus thing, and people love to look at the negatives and all that, and it's just a time to create fights, whereas the time, well, really, shouldn't we be getting together and utilizing this time as for reflection? Sorry, my phone's making a lot of noise. It's been a busy day. A lot of reflection and things and opportunities here to embrace and grow from this. Instead, everyone's looking for that headline and a reason to fight. It says rock star Bryan Adams is facing criticism after posting an expletive-laden coronavirus rant on social media. Now, granted, I don't think that's good behavior. I think that's something that if you're in the public eye and things, you need to watch what you're doing. That's just part of being professionalism, being a professional and professionalism. But people make mistakes, and the more you're in the public eye, they're going to catch those mistakes. It's going to happen eventually because you're in the public eye. It's only a matter of time because we're human. We make errors. Anyway, the singer was originally due to be performing in London this week before lockdown measures came into force. So this lockdown came, and I'm sure it upset him. So he put in quotes here, thanks to some bat-eating, wet market, animal-selling virus making greedy, and then he had expletives, the whole world is now on hold, Adams wrote on Instagram. Many interpreted the star's comments as anti-Asian or anti-Chinese, but he was praised by some animal rights groups. And there's a point I really want to mention. It's interpreted. And sometimes I don't know what he meant. No one's going to really know what he meant but him. But we are all so riled up to find some reason to be mad, to be angry at somebody, to have somebody be anti, that we have to be careful with that. The BBC has contacted Adams' representatives for the comment, and they get irresponsible. After his comments were published, Adams was criticized by Amy Goh, president of the Chinese-Canadian National Council for Social Justice. Oh, there we go, right there. There's part of the problem. For social justice. Give me a break. This SJW crap just goes too far to destroy everything. Yes, it's good to be aware of things and to care about things, but this whole point of, if you notice, it's constantly social justice is everything is against anti. Where, just because you say something doesn't mean you're anti something. You had feelings, maybe they're a little rough, maybe they were a little, jagged around the edges and maybe shouldn't have ever even been said. But that doesn't mean that instantly you're an anti something or a hater of some way. So anyway, it says, this is so irresponsible and just so racist. Not just racist, so racist, she told CBC News. People look up to public figures, and he has been seen as idol by many. Now, she's not exactly wrong there. People do tend to, and that's, I think, is part of the problem. Whenever you idolize a person, you're idolizing somebody that's fallible, that can make mistakes. That's why we don't idolize people. You should never idolize people. That's why it aggravates me so much when I see these people really give a crap what a movie star thinks about voting or something like that, or a particular political agenda or things. You know what? They don't mean any more than us. Their vote counts just like us as one. They're not any better than us. And a lot of these times, these people live in their own little bubble and don't know what the world's like around them anyway. So really, they don't have a good, clear sign of what's going on in the first place. I mean, really, was this person really hurt by that comment, a tweet? If so, maybe they're the problem. So Goh suggested Adams' comments would intensify racist hatred against Chinese. I doubt it. He never even specifically mentioned it. It was inferred by them. They interpreted it that way. So maybe they're the ones with the problem. Many people believe wet markets in Wuhan, China, were the original source of the coronavirus, and there is probably it right there why they think that. Wet markets sell fresh produce straight from the farm, including meat, fish, and other perishable goods. The presence of wild animals such as markets can drive extinction and spread disease. Last Friday, the World Health Organization said one such market in the central Chinese city of Wuhan played a role in the outbreak, either as a source or possibly an amplifying setting, while stressing more research in the link was necessary. So if that's the case and it proves true, so speaking the truth is racist? There's where that anti-whole thing is. They're always looking for a reason to be mad. Facts be thrown away. And I'm not saying that is the case. We don't know the facts. But they love to throw away the facts and just jump to the feelings. Feelings don't solve things. Feelings don't tell the truth. And quote, damage has been done. Adams' comment came on the night he was supposed to start a 3-night residency at London's Albert Hall. And in quotes, tonight was supposed to be the beginning of a tendency of gigs, but thanks to some, once again, expletive bat-eating, wet market animal-selling, virus-making greedy expletives, the whole world is now on hold, not to mention the thousands that have suffered or died from this virus, he wrote. Now think about it. Not to mention the thousands that suffered, so maybe he lost somebody close to him. I don't know. Maybe he does have some feeling and thought in this, so he's not allowed to have a thought because it could be interpreted by somebody and offended. I mean, this is ridiculous. Anything you say can eventually offend somebody. We have to quit being in a world that we're constantly running around to be offended. You know, some people are going to say something you don't agree with. You don't have to be offended by it. You just say, I don't agree with it, and move on. These snowflakes are so wimpy, they're offended by every little thing. My message to them, other than thanks, a expletive lot, is go vegan. A link to the post has been deleted from his Twitter account, but Adams' original statement remains on his Instagram page. By Tuesday morning, his name was trending on social media, and it has been all over the place. Wow, what racist garbage coming from someone I respected, wrote Instagram user Global Canuck. Yeah, once again, who has the problem here? Look at it. They instantly assume he's racist. They haven't talked to him or anything. Because he had a charged view of something doesn't mean you're a racist. He said he was mad because where he thinks it came from. Could he be misinformed? Very possible. But doesn't mean he's racist. Bryan Adams' racist, xenophobe tirade has been up 10 hours now. Damage has been done. A top trending comment came from Warren's member who parodied the lyrics of Adams' signature song, Summer of '69, which I love that song. Great song. However, animal rights group PETA noted that Adams' intention was to promote veganism. Now, if anything, that should tell you if PETA is actually being the rational group here, how crazy is this SJW movement at this point? PETA people, PETA, the ones that have complained about Mario having a suit from an animal, right? About video game stuff that had nothing to really do with an animal or animal rights. Holy cow, PETA goes absolutely not bad, crazy on stuff. But even they didn't see it that bad. This is why it's crucial for everyone to go vegan now to prevent the next pandemic, it wrote in a reply to the Star's Instagram post. That's complete malarkey too, by the way. There's no reason for everyone to go vegan because of that. It's up to us to create a kinder, healthier future for all species. Sure it is, but you know, we also have to survive and things, and that's a different argument for a different time, and maybe that's the only reason they're looking at it positive is because they're using it as a springboard for their own attention, for their own agenda. Very possible. My ultimate point is this: we're at a time right now where things are rough, things are tough for people. This is a time where we could actually be working together, helping each other, and we have too many people taking advantage of it to find ways to be aggravated and to be mad to get attention themselves, when really, I think they're losing the whole picture. We're all people here. We're all going to disagree. Just because somebody says something that runs counter to what we believe does not make them a racist in any way whatsoever. So my thought is this is just ridiculous. Should he have said it? Probably not. Or tweeted it. I mean, probably definitely or whatever, you know, whatever the information he put out there, that expletive laden rant on social media was probably not a good move. Let's just be honest. It's not a professional move, but it doesn't make him necessarily what people are claiming he is. That's my thoughts. What I want to know is, what are yours? Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, you know, follow the old tried and true things. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. If you disagree with me, that's fine too. Let me know in the comments. I'd really like to know your opinion. Thank you all for watching. Until next time, keep it frugal. I want to make sure I take a moment to thank the people that helped make this video possible. I consider you producers of this channel and of this show. Without your support, these videos would not be possible. So I'd like to thank Rags, Comic Boom, Pop Size, The Frag Minion, Warren JB, Lynch Nut, David Osenwitz, sorry if I mispronounced your name, and A Penny for Your Dimes. I also want to thank the people that like to remain anonymous and anybody else that has contributed to this channel in the past. Without your support, these videos would not be possible. If you find yourself in a position you can help and you want to see your name here too as a producer credit, go ahead and look down in the links below. There will be a Patreon, a subscribe star, as well as a one-time donation, and you can see your name up here too. Thank you.